Hello! This is a short video about a very, very long journey. A journey during which thousands of tears became thousands of smiles. Behold the story of GIZ, the deep-rooted cooperation between Turkey and Germany, and one of its biggest projects yet since the Syrian crisis, Cash for Work, which stands for tens of thousands of smiles today. Financed by German Federal Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development, GIZ is a federal enterprise of the German government, engaged in international cooperation activities for sustainable development in over 120 countries. Turkish-German cooperation gave birth to many projects, which grown and successfully concluded throughout the history. The range of such projects has been wide and thorough: education, climate, energy, health, agriculture and employment, and colourful at times: support for Turkish football, support for transition to coloured TV broadcasting in Turkey.
We have a very strong cooperation with the Turkish government. GIZ Turkey is here since more than 60 years, and we've been working in more than 300 projects in these 60 years. At the moment, we are working in 3 different areas: in the area of energy, in the area of climate change, and we have a very strong response to the Syrian crisis.
The crisis that broke out in Syria in 2011 created millions of displaced people who were forced to leave their cities, homes and lives. Aiming to create a better world for everyone, the GIZ was commissioned to support Turkey in responding to this crisis in early 2015.
The GIZ has responded to the Syrian crisis with several projects. We're working in early childhood education. We're working in education in general, especially in the areas of teaching Turkish to Syrians, both children and adults. We're looking at labor market integration, we're doing vocational skills building, we're doing social cohesion, and we're assisting the municipalities and governments in making sure that they have the right response and policies.
Partnership are at the core of GIZ's work. The good cooperation with our Turkish political partners are key to what we do and bear fruit in forms of solutions-oriented projects. Today, GIZ works on employment, skill building, education, social cohesion and capacity building projects for both Turkish citizens and Syrians in Turkey.
GIZ Turkey means working to shape a future worth living. GIZ means for me being part of a big family working worldwide in the area of sustainable development and touching people's lives. The achievements of the GIZ programs, of which I'm very proud, is that we have touched the lives of more than 140,000 Turkish and Syrian individuals living in the municipalities in Turkey.
Cash for Work has achieved enormous successes in just a short amount of time.
Cash for Work means providing prospects. What we did is we provided opportunities to people to better manage their lives here. So they got the opportunity to attend trainings, to take part in short-term work measures. So they learned something and they got money for that. And that helped them to stabilize their living circumstances. We didn't support only Syrians under temporary protection, but also it was important for us to support vulnerable Turkish citizens. In our projects, we had Syrians and Turks working and learning side by side. So they received the same treatment, they received the same salary, they worked together at the same workplace. And for them, it was the first time to work with each other, and they became not only colleagues, but friends.
After a detailed preparation phase, the Cash for Work project was launched in April 2016 in a strong cooperation between BMZ and the Turkish government, implemented by GIZ. Implemented as 2 projects that are implemented by the same team. Cash for Work projects provided skill building and employment opportunities for the beneficiaries and also allowed improvement of public areas. The Cash for Work projects helped the beneficiaries to learn the Turkish language, involved skill building courses, which meant direct financial support for those who attended these courses, allowed access to employment and assisted individuals in work permit processes. Supported participants employed both in private sector and community programs. Helped formalisation of informal businesses established by Syrians under temporary protection. And as a direct consequence, the Cash for Work project strengthened Turkish economy through new employment opportunities and supported entrepreneurship. For all these efforts, approximately €50 million financing was used. Cash for Work created countless moments of happiness for individuals who experienced pride of self-reliance.
There were many touching moments. And many people, many women especially, told us their stories. There were people who lost husbands, who lost kids, who have bad injuries. And we are proud to have been able to give many of them a new chance to look more optimistic into their future. Cash for Work means providing prospects, providing first steps for a new life in a new country.
For the last 3 years, every single life that we touched in Cash for Work and every single smile that we get in return has been, and still is, giving inspiration and motivation for creating new projects and working harder in the GIZ family.